The two children who were taken away from their parents by the Norwegian Child Welfare Services are yet to be reunited with their parents. After the intervention of the Ministry of External Affairs here in New Delhi, Norwegian authorities agreed to consider giving the custody of the children to their uncle, a proposal that they had earlier refused. The procedures, however, are taking time, prolonging the family's nightmare. Nupur Tiwari reports from Norway. Abhigyan and Aishwarya can only return to India with their uncle when the Norwegian courts allow it, and it's the recommendation of the Child Welfare Service that can change it all. But they say they have not yet reached a conclusion.
I've seen in Indian media that they used the word snatching of children in Norway. We didn't snatch the children. We followed our procedures. We went to the court with a deep conviction that these children needed more than they had, and we make sure that they are well provided for now.
Norwegian authorities say their lips are sealed. They refuse to divulge the details of what they saw in the family that is making them follow such strict procedures.
I can say categorically that the reasons for placing the children in foster care had nothing to do with the way they were fed or where they were sleeping. That was not the reason. And I'm quite convinced that if Indians were in my position, they would regard the case the way we have done.
The political pressure has been mounting on Norway after the Indian government intervened, but the Child Welfare Service is saying they still want to take time to give professional advice.
Our case has nothing to do with India as a society. I admire India, but I want that the children that are in Norway should have the best possible care.
The children's uncle, a dentist, has left his practice in Asansol and has been in regular sessions with the welfare service and psychologists who are saying they want to make sure he knows what he's getting into. He has been asked to avoid seeing the children's parents, but was allowed to meet 3-year-old Abhigyan today and is hoping he can see 1-year-old Aishwarya soon as well.
It's a very difficult phase of our life, and it's not only difficult, it's very traumatizing also, as to handle the situation in a way to cope up with the Norwegian authorities, their thinking, their way of doing things, and to be at par with them all the time. It's very hard for us. Abhigyan, he was kept in good hands. Basically, they are giving everything, but he was traumatized, he was frightened, he was scared, and at the first sight when I came to meet him, he just jumped onto me.
The Norwegian authorities insist that they cannot give in to the political pressure they are facing right now and give a quick recommendation to the court that the custody of the children be given to the uncle. They say that they want to make sure that the special needs of these children are understood by the family, and they're hoping that they will get guarantees both from the family as well as Indian authorities that these special needs will be met. They say whatever they've been doing so far has been in the best interest of the children. The family is cooperating but is hoping that these procedures will not take too long. So far, however, it remains unclear how long exactly their ordeal will last. In Stavanger, Norway, Nupur Tiwari for NDTV.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.